Count it for me.
1, 2,
10,
10,
20, 20.
23.
Okay, there's 23 sheep in the barn. All right, it's the first number we know. Then it says that 4 more sheep come in. Sorry, the dog herds 4 more sheep in the barn. So now our problem is what?
23
Plus.
4.
Good job. All right, where can I put that 4? In my tens or my ones? In my tens place or my ones place? There's 4 tens more sheep that came, or only 4 more that came? Okay, so should I put it in my ones place or my tens place? All right, let's draw the 4 more sheep that came. Count for me. Oh, wait till you're ready. You're telling me, but I gotta wait for you ready. You can't draw and talk at the same time. You go catch up. Yep, you told me, but you didn't do it yourself. Draw your 2 tens for the 23 sheep. All right, now they said 4 more came, so let's count the 4. Let's go. Draw it and count it. 1, 2, 3, and all right. So now we gotta figure out how many sheep are in the barn. All right, go ahead and add. Use the strategy to add and tell me how many sheep are in the barn. $27. How do you know there's 27? Good job. So we can count. Did you count all of them by ones, or did you count your tens first? Can you show me how you counted?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, that makes 7 ones. And then what else do we have? All right, so we have 2 tens, 7 ones, which makes 27, just like we did in our warm-up. All right, there's another way we can solve this problem too. If we thought about we can draw our 2 tens or just a quick picture, because we can't always draw plates while we try, right? Sometimes that's not efficient. So let's do our quick tens. Count. We're counting right there. Quick tens. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's how many there were. Then how many more came? 4 more came. So we can then just draw the 4 more. And then we could just add it up. 10, 20, and then we can count on 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. There are 27 sheep in the barn now. Go ahead and solve your answer, and then let's turn the page. We could do this is using our Herndon's chart. So sometimes you like to count on a lot, and I noticed you do that with your hands, and that's great. So let's find 23 on the Herndon's chart. Show me. 23, and that's how many sheep were already in the barn, right? And so we're gonna hop the spots for how many more sheep came. How many more sheep came?
4.
So let's make 4 hops. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. What number are we at now?
27.
27. Does that match what you did on the other side? 27 sheep? Good, 27. And so we can draw that as well. 20 is the same, just like we had in our picture here. Your 2 tens and your 7 ones. Matches here. 2 tens, 7 ones, right? So you can check your answer in that way. So 20 plus 7 is how much?
27.
27. And we know that 23 plus 4 is the same problem.
27.
Good, write it down. Because there are 27 sheep. All right, so today we're going to be continuing to add 2-digit numbers. And I want us to think about this problem with the sheep. So we know that this dog is helping these sheep get where they're supposed to go. And he's like a helper for shepherds, for farmers, right? And so I don't see this happen on a regular basis, but I've read about this before, okay? And so this dog is a helper. And so as we're doing our problem today, we're gonna think about how 1-digit numbers can be like the sheepdog, okay? They're gonna be our helpers when we're adding 2-digit numbers. So today we're gonna be looking for helper problems to help us solve problems, okay? Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. All right, so let's move on. Now turn the page for me. All right, here's an example of our helpers. So we have some addition cards that we're gonna use. So we're gonna do a 2-digit number, and remember, we have our helper dog, or our helper number. That's gonna help us make an easier problem. So let's just do this first example, 52 plus 3. I'm gonna do it on the whiteboard. You're gonna, yep, 52 plus 3, write it on the problem. Now let's think about our helper facts. 52 plus 3. And when I'm thinking of a helper problem, I'm gonna think about, because you're using your fingers, but remember, we're trying to do a new strategy today, so hold on 1 second. Let's think about what we know about our ones. If we were to draw this and we have our 5 tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, but we're adding, 2 ones, 51, 52, and we're adding 3 more ones. 1, 2, 3. What would be easier to add? 3 plus the 50 or 3 plus 2?
2 plus 3.
Yeah, this our helper partner is going to add to the ones. This is the same place value. It's ones to ones, right? So it's easier to add 3 plus 2. So let's think about our helper fact. It's going to be 3 plus 2. Our helper fact that you're writing down is 3 plus 2. Go ahead and write that down. 3 plus 2. Or 2 plus 3. The order does not matter. What does 3 plus 2 equal?
3 plus 2 is 5.
Equals 5. So think I have my number bond here to show that this is our partner here. So we know that 3 plus 2 or 2 plus 3 is 5. And now we need to add the 5 tens. What is 5 tens? What's the value of 5 tens?
10,
Use your fingers if you need to.
10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Good. 50. Plus our partner helped us figure out that part was how much?
3. No, 5.
Good. We added our helper number, 2 plus 3 to get 5. So now we add 50 plus 5. What is 50 plus 5?
55.
Go ahead and write that down.
Right on.
In the answer, 55. So what we're doing is trying to make an easier problem. Now you could have done like you've done before, 52 plus 3 and kind of counted on, 53, 54, 55. That's our 3 that we added on. You could have also drawn a picture like we've already done. You could also use your number line. Show me how to do this on the number line. We're at find 52. Let's check our work. Find 52. And how many more did we add on?
5.
How many more did we add on?
3.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
And what answer do we get?
55.
55. Does that match?
Yes.
Does this match?
Yes.
And when we counted on, did we get 55?
Yes.
So that means we did it right. All right, let's try another problem. Let me give you another problem. This time you're going to write, let's do 12. Write it down. 12 plus, I'm not going to go in order. I'm dropping cards. Hold on. Trying to get another step. Here you go. All right. 12 plus 5. Write it down. 12 plus 5. I'm going to write it down as well. 12 plus 5. Remember when we do our helper facts, we're adding our ones to the ones. So go ahead, I'm going to draw a number bond. What is our helper problem going to be? What's our helper problem?
2 plus 5.
Can you write that down? 2 plus 5.
2.
What is 2 plus 5?
2 plus 5 is 7.
All right, so if we know that 2 plus 5 equals 7, we're not quite done because we still have this 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we need to add 10 plus 7, making it an easier problem. What is 10 plus 7?
17.
Write that down at the end of 12, so that means that 12 plus 5 is 17. Good.
12 plus 5 is 17.
Now let's check our work. You can use another strategy. You can use your numbers chart, or you can draw a picture. What do you want to do? Okay, go ahead. And how many more are we adding?
5.
Good, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, and then what did we get? 17? All right, so I'm gonna give you one more problem. This time I'm gonna turn my voice off and you are going to show me that you know what to do, okay? And I want you to explain as you're writing. Let's give you another. We had 3 in all of our fluency problems today, so let's do that. 31.
Plus
Go ahead and write your problem down. You gotta speak.
31 plus 2.
All right, so let's find our helper facts. What are we adding together next?
Our helper.
Which one's our helper?
2.
2. Adding 2 to what number?
The 31.
Adding 2 to which number? Which helper fact does it go with? The ones or the tens? Okay, so then write your next problem. Your helper problem is what?
1
Mhm.
plus 2.
And then how much does that equal?
3.
Good job. So now we know that we still need to add 30. 30 plus 3 is how much?
33.
Good, write it down. Now check your work. Find the problem. 31. 31.
31.
31.
Oh.
You were going from the answer.
1, 2. My answer starts with 3.
All right. Does it match what you did over here?
Yes.
Okay, so how do these helper facts help us solve these 2-digit numbers?
Because the one.
Tell me more.
Because the one helped us use the 2. Because 1 plus 2 is 3. And 31 plus 2 is 33.
And also, you know how to add, count on, right? It's easier to make a problem when we can just add our tens plus a couple of ones. That's another strategy that you've used before, adding tens and ones together. You could also have used your fingers. You could also use your number cards. This is just another strategy to add to your toolbox. So sometimes, just like we did partners to 10 all last week, and there's those that make that numbers easier, problems easier to solve, so can these helper facts add when we're adding 2-digit numbers, okay? All right, let's turn the page.